Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Jehovah Witnesses. You always been taught, even I have heard many times, time is running out. Armageddon is almost here. You need to attend all the meetings. You need to go door to door. And it's your purpose to bring in more people to God's organization. But have you ever thought of something that people who left the organization, have you ever talked to them and asked them why they left? What stumbled them? No, because you are being controlled by the elders by not talking to them. It doesn't matter if it's your family or your friends. You are so scared of men, but you don't fear God or Christ. Interesting. I'd rather be afraid of God and Christ than any man or men who takes me away from my friends or my family. Jehovah's Witnesses, why are you running? Are you running toward the truth, or you're running away from the truth? We thought this was the truth. Many of us. We believe in our whole heart that Watchtower was God's organization, and there was no other truth. Till we woke up and realized the governing body has been lying to us all the way down to Charles T. Russell. I am running toward the truth, not in Watchtower's teaching, not in any religion's teaching, because I am not afraid of learning different religions, different cults. Because how would you know what their teaching is if you don't pursue their teaching before it comes to you? Because it's just like this picture of this river. It's flowing one direction. You can walk backwards, or you can walk along with the water, with the river. But there's two different directions. You can go with the flow, or you don't. And Jehovah's Witnesses, you have a chance to go with the flow and see where it leads you. But you fail to do what we have, and many of us has done. Took a gamble to see if we are in the truth or we are being misled. And I took a chance. Many of us took a chance. We went into Watchtower's old light, or old literature, And what do we find? Lies. I was talking to one of my boss men that I haven't seen him probably about 15, 20 years. And I tried to talk to him, show him the light besides Watchtowers' false teaching. But I lost because he says the old light keeps getting brighter and brighter. So that means all the lies that they told in the past, it was because God was turning on the high beams for the Watchtower to understand his word, which they didn't get it the first time, or the second time, the third time, or the fourth time. So he had to keep getting the light brighter and brighter and brighter so they can see. But the problem is, they're still in darkness. When they leave so much truth that is in the Bible and don't teach it to anyone, like the biggest lie that Jehovah's Witnesses replaced the Jews. Jehovah's Witnesses are the only true religion. That is the biggest scam that all religions, all cults, tell their members. If Jehovah's Witnesses pick up the Bible like I did and go through it and see for yourself that God never replaced the Jews to any organization, any religion. Otherwise, Christ would have been a Bible student, Jehovah's Witness, Muslim, or Mormon. He was born as a Jew. So being a Jew, and like Christ said to that Samaria woman, salvation is through the Jews. The noise that y'all hearing in the background is Tinkerbell, the cat, is having fun. But the thing, Jehovah's Witnesses, for anyone that's learning about Jehovah's Witnesses, salvation is not through those 7 men, call themselves the governing body, the anointed ones. They're not the ones that will give you the keys to salvation. The Bible and letting Christ come into you, you'll find the true happiness of life. You can understand the Bible more. Come to Christ. Jehovah's Witnesses religion is based on putting Christ down and upgrade this name Jehovah. If you even come in and tell people that, Christ did this, he helped you, to learn more about the Bible and all that, they're thinking that you are possessed and you join another religion. But instead, we are learning what the Bible teaches. Christ is equal to his Father. You have to love the Son to love the Father. You got to have respect for the Son to gain love from the Father. But they don't teach that in Jehovah's Witnesses religion. Matter of fact, there's so much prejudice in Jehovah's Witnesses religion. The way they destroy other people that don't even want to go to any religion, don't want to join no cults, but they say you're out in the world. Well, if the world is the religion, and the world is teaching you lies and tricking you, believing they are God's only channel, would it be better to not to join the world of religion and get out of it? People, I have walked this path, and many others has. That's the reason I studied different religions through the internet to see if there was any flaws or lies in these religions. And Jehovah's Witnesses do have a bunch of religions beat. Hard to say, but they do. They predicted the world in so many times, and stupid enough, put dates in their own literature. Dates. I've seen the 1914 in the magazines, 1915, 1925, 1975. People, if this is God's organization and God's leading them to bring the world into this religion, why then all these false dates never came true? When God had Jeremiah and many others, Ezekiel, all of them prophesy Jerusalem was going to be destroyed by Nebuchadnezzar if they don't turn around and do good. And that came true. But Watchtower can't turn around because Satan won't allow them to turn around. Because that's what Satan does. He pulls people out of different religions, different cults, and bring them back into a different cult to blind them again and again and again. Salvation is through the Bible, believing Christ, who He is, and using the Bible by itself. You won't find truth in religion. You won't find truth if you don't pick up the Bible and study it. Because that's the reason why the failure of my parents. They had no knowledge of the Bible. We wasn't even reading the Bible. We wasn't even learning the Bible. Because if we was, my parents would never join this cult. Never became a Jehovah's Witness. That's the reason people fail and fall into the trap of these religions, because they are uneducated of the Bible, because they're afraid of it. But they're not afraid of it when they join a cult. They're not afraid of it when they join a false religion. But if they read it in the beginning, their eyes would have been open, and they would see the truth that they have been lied to. People, please wake up. Thank you. Have a nice day.